Alright, man. What's this shit?
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Dolphins, nothing.
Issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Dolphins, nothing.
Issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Alright, I'm ready, man. Fuck.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
44-yard line.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The pass.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to...
God, what a bad
heavy
fucking...
traffic and it's
I'm playing horrible, y'all. I gotta wake up. I
Picked
gotta
off
get my
by
life
Tony
right.
Jefferson. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
7 yards, the pick up there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Right back to him on 1st down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on third down. Childress going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Get the fuck out of here. Block that little bitch ass running back.
Just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to
I gotta get better, man.
really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
First fucking quarter. Gotta get better, man. Gotta get better. Gotta play better, man.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
1-yard gain.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Dolphins nothing.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high.
Should have been an easy run up and then gone, man. That's fucking Rita. Come on. What's wrong with the ball, bro? Why would they even give me that animation? I don't even want that fucking animation.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Daniil Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That's a gain of
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Hard
What the fuck, man?
So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Ah, that's so fucking bullshit. Breida dropped that easy fucking pass, bro.
This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. Now, guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Operating from the gun. Childress. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
I think it's okay there they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me...
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The former 3rd
This
overall
nigga really sending 3 people and I cannot do anything.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Yo, man, what the fuck, yo? Do what I fucking say, yo.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they take this up.
He doing some bullshit because that nigga ain't even going to him, yo.
Nice play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. RPO, that's complete right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 10. Play action, they'll throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I'm doubling, y'all. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds.
Damn, bro, these niggas is getting in every time. I cannot stop
up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Airing one out for Crowder. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
This is absurd. I can't do nothing with
back of the end zone. So
that shit is trash. Hold on, damn. Oh, I know they bad, but come on.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill. So much. For the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Childress. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
To number 20.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I should have knew that shit was going to that running back somehow,
play caller
bro.
sense that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a first down.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 37. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Childress. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
The kick.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Jets 14. Dolphins nothing. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Who are you holding if I'm not even getting no yards, bro? Who are you holding?
The penalty to not give them the down.
Who the fuck are you holding?
Thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because
possibly.
I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
I need somebody to make a play,
into
man.
territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all
look at that, dude.
2 yards avoids the loss. 2nd and 12.
Brings up second.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
God, no.
Time tonight, he's intercepted.
Niggas was about to sack me again.
Jack, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect,
my best lineman on the fucking ground like a bitch, man. This shit is insane, bro. I cannot do nothing with this damn line, bro.
His head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
God,
he'll get it out to midfield.
10 yards on the fucking inside give. 11 yards on the inside give. You cannot give that up.
It leads to 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Operating from the gun.
Why my nigga not getting in there?
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The fuck? Why my nigga not getting in there like this, yo? What the fuck? What I gotta do?
It's still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Back now in Miami.
14.
As we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, Childress. And that is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, let's go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That nigga slipped, man.
As he threw it there,
just everything ain't not working, man.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now,
look at that shit, man. This nigga keep getting fucking in. What the fuck can I do?
Off near his own 48.
This shit, bro.
And he brings
I cannot do nothing with that line shit, bro. I'm double teaming the nigga. He got in the fucking again, bro.
Suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot.
Damn, bro, that shit crazy. I can't do nothing with that line bullshit. That shit's killing me.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh my God, man. I'm blocking 6 people.
39-yard line.
I'm blocking 6 people, yo.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He sets to fire deep. And now here is another interception. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he will take it across midfield.
And then he can't get it out there the one time I do that time.
And you have to wonder, Charles,
oh, God, man. Yeah.
5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through.
I can't even hardly hear you. You gotta talk to me.
Get him out and fight another day because
I'm in the game getting killed, yo.
Damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
I'm down 21-zip, bro. My line cannot block at all, yo. Like he got Watt and that nigga from the Vikings on the line. Like it's worse than last year. They destroying my shit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up second.
I ain't gonna win in the playoffs, man. I ain't gonna win no Super Bowl. My line can't hold up like this. This shit is crazy.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
And
he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup.
Heavy hitter.
Bring up a 3rd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground,
yo, my line, bro, I put my best player at center just for this shit, and yo, nothing.
Totally with the run, at least show them the hint of a run before you.
This nigga got the double team shit and all that. No, nothing.
Down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Childress into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Why can't you just catch it and run?
The USC man, Adoree Jackson. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run again with Breida. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Safety.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Airing one out for Crowder. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25.
Hey, I'm so frustrated right now, yo. That shit is crazy. Good shit. Look at this shit, bro. I had to do all kind of crazy shit.
Two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh, God, bro. This nigga here, bro.
But it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
This shit is, it's like insane. Every fucking play he getting in, bro. I got 0 points.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That don't even matter. He just playing the line.
Fielded a couple yards.
Hell yeah, destroying my niggas.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Yeah, he killing my niggas, yo. I can't do nothing about it, bro. I'm miking, I'm all that shit. Double teaming. He ain't sending no blitz. He ain't sent a blitz one time the whole game.
First
3 against 6, man. They killed my niggas.
The drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of
look at that shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious.
How do you get in on an RPO like that fast?
About yourself as you move on to the next one.
This nigga just hit me on an RPO pass, bro.
From the 24, they'll go again.
He just hit me on an RPO pass. Like in 1 second, bro. My nigga slipped, man. This shit is stupid, yo. God!
And now here is another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Oh, man, I played so bad, man. I deserve to lose for the next 3 weeks.
Defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. But I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is,
that is so bad, bro. My line is so bad. This shit is crazy.
Now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around.
I got all this fucking speed, bro, and I can't do anything with it. No, I ain't got no time. My slowest receiver, 94 speed.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This has been
it's raining right now, man. So like I can't. My niggas is slipping everywhere. All kind of stupid shit, man.
Impressive 6-game win streak. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Double team ain't gonna matter.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this one goes nowhere.
I threw 7 inch this game, 7 interceptions, bro.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do?
That shit crazy, bro. I can't do nothing with that line shit, bro.
For the New York Jets, and I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra
double
spring in your
team,
step,
Mike, don't
and it
matter.
showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Jets, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Yeah, trash. You can't see that shit.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Something in the game happening and you can't even see it. In that case, just turn it off. That shit is crazy, bro. That is the most absurd shit. Damn, bro.